What's up, everybody? I want to tell you something that's been an absolute game changer in my life. I've been thinking about it this week because this has been an absolutely crazy week for me. As a teacher, school's about to start in like about a week right now. And with the way things are going in the world and different things, trying to figure out how to keep kids safe and teachers safe and everything like that. There's been a lot of changes and shuffling going around just in education. You have to be really flexible and adaptive. And in the last week, you know, you have this expectation of like this is what my job is going to look like, right? And there's been throughout the week at least two major changes to kind of what I was expecting to do, and it's kind of like feels like it's at the last minute and all that stuff. And this has been something that's like all of a sudden you have to start planning and thinking different and adapting and being flexible, and a lot of anxiety was dwelling up for me because of all of that. But the reality is, and here's the thing that's helped me so much, right? And this has popped up. I mean, I've all year long. This one sentence is remember who's in control. And I have to stop myself and tell myself that, right? Over and over again. When things are shifting and different challenges come up, am I going to be rigid and inflexible? Um, no, like, remember who's in control. God's in control. God loves me. I'm in God's hands. He is not out to get me. He knows the gifts He's given me. He knows um, everything that's going on. So the reality is, when changes and unexpected things pop up, or unknowns or uncertainty, it's going to happen. It's going to happen throughout your whole life. Um, so I can tell you right now that having that shield of faith, having a firm rock to place your feet, so that when things are uncertain, when things get shaky, you know, well, no matter what happens, I know who's in control. I know who I'm leaning on. I know what really matters. I know who's taking care of me, right? And the reality is, God's plans for us are better than any plans we could come up with for ourselves. Looking back, I can't think of one time when there was anxiety and uncertainty and like, oh my goodness, what's going to happen, that I would really go back and change now. At the times, there was sure some hard things to deal with. And hard things can be good too because it really teaches you to love and lean on God and love and lean on the people that God has put into your life. But looking back, I can see, oh, that was a stepping point to lead me to this other thing. So, although right now, for my job, I'm like, oh boy, there's a lot of challenges coming up for me. I'm going to have to face a lot of new things. I'm a little excited and empowered and optimistic to do it, knowing that although this will be challenging and there will be obstacles, God has placed it in my life, and He will give me everything that I need, and He will guide me. And I'm excited to see what He's going to do with my growth and in my life, and how maybe He'll bless others and show His love through um, what He allows me to do, which is always a blessing to be able to be a part of that. It's always a blessing to be able to be something that God has placed here to show His love. It's a tremendous honor to even have that great opportunity. So, if you have anxiety, or you have worries, or you have uncertainty, or you just don't know, right right now in life especially, I know there's a lot of that going around. I would encourage you And this doesn't mean you'll never have anxiety or anything like that, but if you do feel that anxiety start to dwell up, I encourage you to pause, put things in perspective, take a deep breath, and just remind yourself who's in control. Remind yourself what he's done for you in the past, that he cares for you, that he is a good God, that we could serve nobody better, and that ultimately his plan is just the best. All right. I love you all. Feel free to talk to me in the comments. Hope to hear from you. Hope things are all well and good with you. Praying for you. Appreciate any prayers for me that you send my way, always. And thanks for watching this video. All right, take care.